So, I just had to make sure that the microphone was on. Excuse me. So, I think I've caught something, without a doubt. I think I've definitely caught something. You guys can, if anybody even watches this, you can choose for yourself. Excuse me, I am sorry. So, if you watch right in here, you don't see anything at the moment. Then as soon as the sun comes in, you start seeing a reflection right there. Then that reflection stays. And you can see it. And then the further it moves away, you can't see it anymore. Now, what I've always heard, that some of these, like Planet X isn't just a planet, it's a body of planets. I could be wrong, but I'm 99% sure that that's the case. And it's kind of like how animals can see things that humans can't. We don't have the same color spectrum that our eyes are allowed to be, that's how human eyes are. We can see what we can see, animals can see what they can see, but I can't always see what an animal can see, which is the case for Planet X, or any of the planets in that planetary body. It's like a gaseous type planet that you can see way better under infrared. I don't have infrared. I'm just winging it. I'm just some idiot with a computer. But I can use my critical thinking skills, and those skills tell me that there's something right there. Now, there's the black dot in the eye, in the sun, in the middle of the sun. And there's that bell-shaped projector that's always with it. Let's see how. Sorry. Alright, when that comes back in, let's see what we can see this time. I don't want to enlarge it too far, it'll get pixelated. But I don't know how anybody can tell me otherwise that I am seeing some lens flare or whatnot. I just don't know how. So we'll watch it one more time. Now, I do know that people will use contrast and whatnot to prove what they're seeing. I'm working on that. I literally work 6 days a week. I am always running, and then on my only day off, we go to see my wife's family every single Sunday. So I don't have a lot of time, nor do I really know all the ways to edit a video. I am learning this stuff as I go. I have no one to teach me, no one to help me, and I'm basically on my own on this. So bear with me. I apologize. I know this is a top quality 2 million subscriber style video, but I'm not out here to make money. I'm making nothing. I'm doing this with my own time because I'm interested in it, and I feel like we should all know that these things are here, that we're all facing this calamity, this on. I mean, any of you ever hear about William Shatner, where he came out on like Good Morning America or one of those morning shows like that, and he's like, they're like, "Oh, how you doing, William?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm doing great. Otherwise, we're facing this worldwide catastrophe that's about to hit the planet." And they were like, "Well, what? Shut up. You're not supposed to be talking about that." So he hurried up and deviated from that and went back to his normal programming, which is what they want you to do. So, like, think about it. On one hand, they're hiding all of this. They are destroying the planet and us and themselves to cover this up. Now think about it. They're willing to do this to their own families, spraying the skies full of stuff that's obviously poisonous to every living thing. And I mean plants, animals, humans, bugs, insects, and everything. They're willing to do this to themselves and their family. So what do you think they're capable of doing? Anyway, they don't want you to know what time it is. They want you to keep being dumb, keep drinking Mountain Dew and watching football and, chasing every fleshly desire that you have. Meanwhile, they don't want you to know this, but they actually program us to know this stuff is coming through all the movies. I mean, it is insane, the amount of programming that's on TV, especially now. But even back in The Simpsons, and I mean, you can just go down the list. Back to the Future from the 80s. Listed all kinds of stuff. They had a thing about 9/11 in there. They even proved it and came back with it was the 2 Pine Mall. And then on 9/11, I think it was 6/11, which is flipped up, or 116. If you flip that upside down, it becomes 911 on the stopwatch. And when he came back from the future, it said the 1 Pine Mall. Now remember, we had the 2 towers, and now we have the 1 World Tower. So come on. We've been programmed to know this stuff is here, that it's coming. They just don't want you to panic and, I don't know, save yourself, I guess. This is biblical. I don't know how it all works. I mean, I don't know for sure because I can't fly out to space to look back and see if our planet's round or flat. Personally, I believe it to be flat. That's what the Bible believes. That's what I believe. But that doesn't mean that these things can't happen to us. And if you just saw a no-named volcano went off starting on the 15th, March 15th, and ended today, and they're wondering why all these volcanoes, why all these earthquakes, why all this weather madness. Well, a big part of it is geoengineering. The other part, that's the part they control. The other part is the disasters that are coming, that are happening because of these planetary bodies. That's something they cannot control. But they believe they can control you. So, it's up to you guys what you want to believe. The time is getting near the end. And the only way through this is through your Creator, the one that made you. I'm not here to get religious or political, honestly. I'm just here to show you that there are things out there that you're not being told about. But it all ties into the Bible, nonetheless, whether you want to believe it or not. So, here we go, just another example.